Hello everyone, this is Trey here, and, well, as you all know, I am a Houston fan. I like the Houston Texans, the Houston Dynamo, Houston Astros, Houston SaberCats, Houston team, you name it, I like them, okay? Houston is my hometown after all. Now, I do have I have like the top three teams, it's the Texans, the Cowboys, and then the Packers. Those are my top three favorite teams. So I'm going to probably make three different videos. I'm going to start with the Texans as we look at their schedule. First preseason, they're going to be away at the Packers. I already went over this in my weekly Texas Sports week, Texas Sports Weekly or something. Okay, and then after playing the Packers, they're going to go they're going to go home against the Lions and play against the Lions. And then they're going to go away against the Cowboys. And then home, away, home, away. Shoot, where's the first preseason game? Alright. Well, there is a fourth preseason game, but it ain't showing up right here. Now, our season opener for the actual season is going to be against the Saints. We're going to, on 9/9/19, our season opener, we're going to be in New Orleans playing the Saints. And this is going to be a pretty hard game, but it's going to be the season opener. Hopefully, we will be able to take advantage of this being the Saints, this being the season opener where the teams aren't exactly at their best yet, and we can beat the Saints because the Saints really are a good team. I don't think they're going to go to the Super Bowl this year, but they're still a good team. So I just hope we can take advantage and beat them at New Orleans. It's going to be very tough though. Next, we're going to come home, and our first home game is going to be against the Jaguars. And this will be our first time playing against the new Nick Foles and the Jaguars. Here, it's going to be early. Nick Foles, as we have seen, doesn't exactly play too well early on. Hopefully, we can take advantage of that. New team, he's just starting out. Hopefully, we can take advantage and beat the Jags at home. Next is going to be away at the Chargers. Now, the Chargers, I don't think they're going to be that good of a team. I think they're going to be pretty mediocre. We're going to be away in LA in the Chargers, but they won't exactly have home field advantage. They don't exactly have home field advantage there because it's not like they really have fans in LA. Again, so I think we can beat the Chargers here. The Panthers, they aren't going to be very good. We should be able to beat them at home, and we should be able to beat the Falcons at home. The Falcons and the Panthers, they should be 2 easy wins. Chargers are going to be more challenging. They can beat us, but I do think we can overcome the Chargers. We may beat the Saints. We may lose to the Saints. Jaguars, we may beat the Jags. We may lose to the Jaguars. I just hope we can take advantage. Chargers, I can see it going either way. Panthers and Falcons are the first 2 games that I'm looking at, and I'm thinking we better not lose to these 2 teams. Okay, we better have these 2. They're both home games, back-to-back home games, and they should be back-to-back wins. This one right here, I have a lot of worry about. This one, I'm not sure we can win. We're going to be away at Arrowhead against the Chiefs. They're going to be great at home. It's really hard to play in. So they're going to be great at home. They really are. And well, it's going to I'm just got to say there isn't a lot of Patrick Mahomes is a really good quarterback. Our only hope is like some sort of sophomore slump by him. Which even a sophomore slump's not gonna be good. A sophomore slump for him could be like a 40 touchdown season. who knows? This is gonna be a tough battle. Will this is gonna be one of the hardest games so far. And then the next gonna be against the Colts. This one, hopefully, we will be better than how we did in the playoffs. Might be a close game. It's gonna be a close game. We probably gonna win. No, but I think most likely they're gonna win because they have home field advantage. And then we're gonna come home against the Raiders. This is another game that we should win. I don't think we gonna lose. We can't lose this game. If we lose, I'm gonna be highly disappointed. We gotta win this game. And then here, it's technically away at the Jaguars. Jaguars are the home team, but it's not gonna be in Jacksonville. It's gonna be in London. This is the first time the Texans are gonna play outside of America. And the Jacksonville, they've played multiple times, so they're used to it. And not only that, but the Jaguars, they're used to playing in London. They clearly have fans in London. And at this point, Nick Foles is going to be a lot better. I'm not sure. Texans. This one is on for me. I think it's almost going to be a guaranteed loss, unless it's going to be a good game, a good close game. If Nick Foles finds his footing by now, which I think he will by now, it's going to be a good game. But I think we're going to end up losing mostly because the Jags just have more experience in this field. Then we're going away to the Ravens. Another tough game. I can see this being a back-to-back loss. I really can. The Ravens are a really good team. And then coming home against the Colts. This is going to be another close game. The Texans and Colts last season, during the regular season, they were field goals off. Okay, so I think we're going to split the series again. Texans are going to win one game. Colts are going to win the other game. We're going to split We're going to split the regular season head to head. The Patriots. I want to say we're going to beat them. I really, really do. But we have not beaten Tom Brady once. Okay. Can we please beat him once? Please. Okay. This one is probably going to be a loss. I really hate that, but it's probably going to be a loss. Please, Texans, please beat Tom Brady. Next is Texans are we are at home this time. We're not going to Foxborough, so there is that. Hopefully we can beat them. Hopefully home field advantage helps us. Please, that's gonna be That's New Year's. No, that's not New Year's. That's 12-1. Okay, and then 12-8. Yeah, New Year's. No, that wouldn't make sense. Yeah, because. Alright. Then at 12-8, after we're staying at home, it's back-to-back home games. Actually, 3 home games in a row. We're going to go against the Broncos. This one should be a win, okay? The Broncos, they aren't really... Honestly, we should beat the Broncos here. Yes, they just got a decent quarterback. He really is a good quarterback. But I still think we should win. The Broncos, I don't think, are going to be that great of a team. And then we're going to be... Alright, we're going to play the Titans. Then the Bucks, then the Titans. I think the last 3 games, we're going to get 2 out of the 3. I think the Titans are going to beat us in one of the games, not because they're better than us. We're clearly better than the fucking Titans. They suck. They're a bad team. They're a horrible team. They aren't ever going to win. They definitely aren't going to make the playoffs this year. They definitely aren't going to win the Super Bowl in the next 5 years. They are a horrible team, okay? They are bad. They're really, really bad. So the Titans, but because the reason why I say we're going to split is because, look at this. We play them twice in 3 weeks. That is the exact recipe for how you get a bad team to beat a good team. You play them twice in 3 weeks and they can beat you. They usually can't. And when it comes to football, we've seen it a lot. It won't be the first, it won't be the last. That's just how it works. The Bucks, it's another team we should easily win. The Bucks, they're not going to be a good team at all. They're going to have Fitzpatrick. Hopefully, we're going to beat the Bucks. It's going to be later in the season. They aren't going to make the playoffs. We got that game. That's going to be another game. That's going to be a game that I'd be pissed if they lost. Overall, this honestly seems like a pretty difficult schedule. It really does. There's going to be there's a couple of trap games. There's a lot of teams that are hard to play against. A lot of good teams, but we do have a couple of teams that we are clearly better than, that aren't trap games that we should take as advantage of. We shouldn't take those games lightly. We shouldn't underestimate them at all. We should go in there and they should play the hardest and beat and get every win they can, and they shouldn't take any leisure, because this is honestly a really difficult schedule. I do believe that the Texans can still make the playoffs. They can still win division, and I do think that they have a shot at the Super Bowl. They are a pretty good team. They just need to draft maybe a couple secondary, draft an O-lineman. We still need like a left tackle, I think. But we were really close to being a really good team. We saw what we were able to do when we had no O-line. So imagine if we had we got an O-line afterwards. We're just really missing the left tackle now. Imagine how deadly we can be now. And this is just me looking through the Texans' schedule.